Justin, I know you kind of base your rush around the guy you're going against, but we talked to Coach Baker like a couple weeks ago, and he kind of laughed about that and said, it looks the same. Is it subtle stuff that you do differently week to week?
Uh, Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Yeah, I don't think it's much of a difference, but as far as my aiming point may have changed just a little bit, and I just play with it as the game goes on, see what works and what doesn't.
Jim Ayala?
Hey Justin, when you watch the tape after the game, what do you see that Anthony Walker does? I mean, I know you don't get to watch him much during the game, but when you watch him on film, what do you see?
I think he's very smart. He's an instinct football player, and he recognizes a play like so fast, all screens and trick plays. Like you see how fast he come downhill because when he recognizes a play, like you can tell he watch a lot of film because he recognizes stuff ASAP.
George Breimer?
Justin, is there something to momentum with pass rushing? You've had at least a hand and a sack in every game. Does one game build off another, or do you just kind of have to start fresh every week?
It's definitely starting over every week. Every week is a new opponent, so it's just got to restart every week. And every tackle you're going against isn't the same, so you got to make adjustments week in and week out to continue to apply pressure and put pressure on the quarterback.
Wish TV?
Justin, this is the toughest one for today. All right, we saw the clips of Phillip Rivers trash talking on Sunday, and I know that's his MO. Played against him several times. So where does Phil rank on the list of trash talkers in your football career? And how does that feel, lining up against him and then now that he's on your team, I guess?
Well, I'm glad he's on my team. It's a coach on the field. But as far as trash talking, we had some battles, but it's never with heated moments. It was all fun and games. We was like laughing at each other. I know the one that stick out to me the most it was several years ago. I was talking about the kind of cleats he had on. So it was like he had some old Reebok cleats on. And during the middle of the game, we was talking about how old they was. So I know it's all fun and games. It was nothing ever serious with me and him. So it's just fun and games.
Joel Erickson?
What's the key to finishing on a sack? A lot of guys get there and then the quarterback gets out and stuff. What's the key to finishing?
Now is getting the quarterback to the ground. So you're trying to get him to the ground within the rules. The rules have changed so much. You can't put your body weight on him. So you're just trying to be smart with it and make sure you go to the ground the safe way. Because it's several ways you can't hit a quarterback now. So I think that's the hard part. You don't get to practice it at practice because you can't touch the quarterbacks at practice either. So to actually try to get the quarterback down, making adjustments on how you bring him down is definitely tough on us as a defense in this league nowadays.
How hard is it to make that adjustment? You beat the tackle, you've got like a split second before you hit him. How hard is it to figure out where to go with the hit?
It's definitely hard. It definitely caused me to miss a couple sacks because I wasn't trying to be too rough with him. But you just got to, end of the day, you just got to try your best not to grab on, just hold them. If anything else, just hold them up. The referees usually do a pretty good job of blowing the play dead. So if you grab them and hold them, they'll blow the play dead. So that's what I try to do at least sometimes. Sometimes I have no choice but to take them to the ground. But if you can't, just try your best not to put your body weight on.
Last question, Jim Milo.
Yeah, just going to follow up on the trash talking. Does he ever stop talking? I mean, because we watched the mic'd up. It looks like he's talking the whole game. So when you were playing with the Chiefs against him, is it just talking the whole game?
That's him. I'm pretty sure this is year 17. I know this is not the first time y'all heard it. That's who he is. And I don't expect him to be nobody else but be him. And that's what we need as a team. We need him to be him. So, and that's what he's doing. I don't expect him to change. This is year 17. I'm pretty sure he's not going to change by now.